Good day everyone, it's Grizzly here, and Pika of course. I'm sure you know me by now. Today and every Monday and Thursday I will be bringing you an interesting short story. Most of my stories will have a message, a moral. Today's story is the fantastic story of the tortoise and the hare. This is a story suggested by one of our subscribers, PlushGamer14. Thank you, PlushGamer. I'm sure all of you have heard this story before. How about you, Pika? Do you know this story?
Yes, I know this one, Grizzly. It's a great message to us all.
Yes, Pika, it's a great story with a great moral. So, here we go. The Tortoise and the Hare. In the woods, there lived a very slow tortoise and a very swift hare. The hare was a proud animal, fast and sleek, and well aware of his speedy talents. He would take delight in taunting the humble tortoise. One bright morning, the tortoise was plodding along at his usual pace. Suddenly, bounding past him was the hare. The hare leapt this way and that, frantically running circles around the patient tortoise. No matter how the hare might cross his path or try to trip him up, the tortoise calmly continued his stroll, undisturbed by the hare's antics. "Good morning, Mr. Hare," said the tortoise. "My goodness, you're moving quickly today." "Ha ha, that I am, tortoise," snapped the hare. "But I cannot say the same for you. You are as slow as a sloth." "This is true, Mr. Hare. This is true," replied the tortoise. "You know, tortoise," said the hare mockingly, "I just saw a snail slipping along faster than you." "Perhaps you did, Mr. Hare, perhaps you did," said the tortoise, all the while slowly contouring along the path. "I'm a very slow creature," said the tortoise, "but all the same, I would like to challenge you to a race." "You challenge me to a race?" asked the hare. "Why, tortoise, I could have run a race in the time it took you to make that challenge, ha!" And with that, the hare was seized with laughter. He laughed so hard that he fell over. The noisy laughter of the hare caught the attention of the other animals. "What's that commotion?" they asked. "This silly tortoise has challenged me to a race. Why, I'm sure to win," said the hare. "He's so slow, I'll have time to spare." The animals agreed on a course for the race, and the fox was chosen to act as a judge. That night, the tortoise went to bed early to rest for the big day, but the hare stayed up late into the night, boasting far and wide of his upcoming victory. The next morning, the tortoise arose early and slowly made his way to the starting line. As it was time for the race to begin, the hare was only just waking up. "On your marks," growled the fox. "Get set." "Whoa, don't start without me," exclaimed the hare as he dashed to his place at the starting line. "Go," barked the fox, and the hare was off, leaving the tortoise behind in a cloud of dust. When the dust settled, the tortoise had only cleared the starting line. "Ha ha," laughed the hare, "I'll show that old tortoise. He should have known better than to think that he would beat me." Not long after the hare was out of sight, he began to grow weary. "I am so far ahead of that tortoise," thought the hare. "I think I'll take a little rest here until he comes along. That ought to show him how foolish he is to race me." The hare stretched out on a comfortable hammock and enjoyed a few tasty carrots. After he'd eaten his fill, he felt sleepy. "Well, I suppose there's no harm in taking a little nap," the hare said to himself, and with that he fell fast asleep. Meanwhile, the tortoise had been making slow but steady progress. He had been happily moving along one step at a time, enjoying the scenery, at the racecourse and greeting the other animals along the way. After quite some time, he came upon the sleeping hare. "Hello, friend owl. Hello, friend squirrel," said the tortoise quietly, so as not to wake the hare. "It's a beautiful day, is it not?" "Yes, it is," chirped the squirrel. "Keep up the good work." "Thank you," replied the tortoise as he slowly moved along, enjoying the sun and the warm breeze while the foolish hare slept. The tortoise continued to make his way patiently along the trail. Over the hills and through the forest, the tortoise slowly plodded along. Hours passed as he crept past a brook, through a field, and walked along beside a pond. He could see the finishing line not far ahead of him. Still, the hare dozed away. When the sun began to grow low in the sky, a cool breeze blew, chilling the hare. At last he awoke. "Oh my," said the hare with a start. "How long have I been sleeping? The race! I must get back to the race." "You had better hurry if you want to win," hooted the owl. "The tortoise passed here hours ago." The hare was surprised to hear that he'd been asleep so long. "I better get moving," he said, and darted off in a panic. The hare scampered along and tripped and fell many times as he scrambled to make up for the time that he had lost to his long nap. The hare ran and he ran. The hare went as fast as he could, but it was of no use, for as he went over the last hill, he could see the tortoise ahead of him, crossing the finishing line ever so slowly. "I declare the tortoise has beaten the hare," barked the fox. As the animals cheered and congratulated the tortoise, the hare came puffing out of breath and dragging himself along the trail. "How could you beat me?" said the hare. "You are so slow, and I am so fast." "That's right, Mr. Hare," said the tortoise. "I may be slow, but I'm patient and steady, and I never stop going. You see, my friend," said the tortoise with a smile, "slow and steady wins the race." So what is the moral of that story then, Pika?
The moral of the story is that one can achieve success by doing things slowly and steadily rather than acting carelessly and hastily.
So, did you enjoy the story, Pika?
Oh yes, Grizzly. In fact, I'm a little bit like that here. I'm very fast.
Well, I'm like the tortoise, Pika, but don't worry, I'm not going to challenge you to a race. Well, that's it for today. I hope you all enjoyed today's story. If you have a story that you would like me to tell everyone, please leave me a message in the comments. It must have a good moral. So Pika and I will see you again on Thursday. Grizzly out. Bye. Haha, retake. The noisy laughter there caught the attention of the other boy. Again. Not long. 3 start beep bop. The hare was surprised to hear that he'd been asleep so long. "I better get him moving. I'll do it again." Go on. The hare went as fast as he could, but it was no use, for he was wet. I'll start again.
The moral of the story is that one can achieve success by doing things slowly and steadily rather than acting carelessly and hastily.
I think you better do that one again, because it's called hastily. Good day, everyone. It's Grizzly here, and Pika, of course.
Hello.
I'm sure you know me by now. Today and every Monday and Thursday, I will be bringing you an interesting short story. Most of my stories will have a message, moral. Today's story is a fantastic story called Gold Coins and a Selfish Man. I'm not sure if any of you heard this story before. How about you, Pika? Have you heard this story before?
No, Grizzly, I don't know this one.
Well, Pika, it's a great story with a fantastic lesson for us all. So here we go. Gold Coins and a Selfish Man. Sam was a greedy and selfish man. He always desired to have lots and lots of money and never hesitated to cheat others to make money. Also, he never wished to share anything with others. He paid very low wages to his servants. However, one day he learned a lesson that changed his life forever. It so happened that one day a small bag that belonged to Sam was missing. The bag had 50 gold coins in it. Sam searched high and low for the bag but could not find it. Sam's friends and neighbours also joined in the search, but all their efforts were in vain. After a couple of days, the 10-year-old daughter of the man working for Sam found the bag. She told the father about it. The father identified the bag as the one that was missing and immediately decided to take it to his master. He gave the bag back to his master Sam and asked him to check whether the bag had 50 gold coins. Sam was extremely happy to get his coins back, but he decided to play a trick. He shouted at his worker, "There were 75 coins in this bag, but you gave me only 50. Where are the other coins? You have stolen them." The worker was shocked to hear this and pleaded his innocence. Selfish and greedy, Sam did not accept the worker's story and decided to take the issue to court. The judge heard both the sides. He questioned the daughter and the worker about the number of coins they had found in the bag, and they assured him that there was only 50. He cross-examined Sam, and Sam replied, "Yes, my lord, I had 75 gold coins in my bag, and they gave me only 50. Hence, it's quite obvious they have stolen 25 coins." The judge then asked, "Are you sure that your bag had 75 coins?" Sam nodded vigorously. The judge then made his judgment. "Okay, Sam," said the judge. "Since you lost a bag of 75 gold coins, and the bag found by the girl had only 50 coins, it is obvious that the bag that was found does not belong to you. It must have been lost by someone else. If anyone finds a bag of 75 gold coins, I will declare that it belongs to you, Sam. As there are no complaints about the loss of 50 gold coins, I order that the girl and his father should keep those 50 gold coins as a token of appreciation for their honesty." So what's the moral of the story, Pika? So what did you think to the story? He wasn't a very nice man, was he, Pika?
It was a good story, Grizzly, but I don't like that man. They should put him in jail.
You really think so, Pika? Don't worry, he probably went to jail. But anyway, Pika, it's only a story so that we can all learn a lesson.
Hey, Grizzly, I once spent some coins and I spent on cupcakes. They were yummy.
Really? I didn't know you liked cupcakes, Pika. Hey, maybe you will go to jail. You should have handed the coins in.
Oh, no!
Don't worry, Pika. I'm only joking. Well, my friends, that's it for today. I hope you all enjoyed today's story. If you have a story that you'd like me to tell everyone, please leave me a message in the comments. It must have a good moral. So Pika and I will see you again on Monday. Grizzly out. Bye. He gave the back. We'll start that back again. Boing, boing. There were 50, there were 75, there were 100. I'll do it again. Good day everyone, it's Grizzly here, and Pika of course. I'm sure you know me by now. Today and every Monday and Thursday I will be bringing you an interesting short story. Most of my stories will have a message, a moral. Today's story is a fantastic story called The Ugly Duckling. I'm sure you have all heard this story before. How about you, Pika? Have you heard this story before?
Oh yes, Grizzly. I love this story because it has got a happy ending.
Okay, Pika, don't spoil it for everyone. So, here we go. The Ugly Duckling. It is a beautiful summer day. The sun shines warmly on an old house near a river. Behind the house, a mother duck is sitting on 10 eggs. Chick, one by one, all the eggs break open. All except one. This one is the biggest egg of all. Mother duck sits and sits on the big egg. At last it breaks open. Chick, chick. Out jumps the last baby duck. It looks big and strong. It is grey and ugly. The next day, Mother Duck takes all her little ducks to the river and she jumps into it. All the baby ducks jump in. The big ugly duckling jumps in too. They all swim and play together. The ugly duckling swims better than all the other ducklings. Quack, quack. Come with me to the farmyard, says Mother Duck to her baby ducks, and they all follow her. The farmyard is very noisy. The poor duckling is so unhappy there. The hens peck him, the rooster flies at him, the ducks bite him, and the farmer kicks him. One day he decided to run away from all these nasty animals. He ran and ran until finally he comes to a river. He sees many beautiful big birds swimming there. Their feathers are so wide, their necks so long, their wings so pretty. The little duckling looks and looks at them. He wants to be with them. He wants to stay and watch them. He knows they're swans. Oh, how he wants to be beautiful like that. Now it's winter. Everything is white with snow. The river is covered with ice. The ugly duckling is very cold and unhappy. Spring comes once again. The sun shines warmly. Everything is fresh and green. One morning, the ugly duckling sees the beautiful swans again. He knows them. He wants so much to swim with them in the river. But he's afraid of them. One day, he finally plucked up the courage to join the swans. So he runs into the river. He looks into the water. There in the water he sees a beautiful white swan. He turns around, but no one is there. He looks again into the water. It's me, says he. Yes, I'm a swan. I'm not an ugly duckling. Yes, that's right. He had changed into a beautiful white swan. So what is the moral of the story, Pika? So what did you think to the story, Pika?
It was a great story, Grizzly. It makes me feel happy that the other duckling is actually fun after all.
Haha, yes, it makes me happy too, Pika. Especially as the other animals were being so mean to him because of how he looked. You know, Pika, I used to be a bit of an ugly duckling when I was a kid. Then I grew up to be an handsome bear. Well, my friends, that's it for today. I do hope you all enjoyed hearing today's story. If you have a story that you would like me to tell everyone, please leave me a message in the comments. It must have a good moral. So, Pika and I will see you again on Thursday. Grizzly out. Bye! you. So, what did you think to that story then, Johnny?
Johnny outside.
I'm sure you've all heard this story before. How about you, Pika? Have you heard this story before?
Oh yes, Grizzly. I love this story because it has got a happy ending.
And let's just do that bit again. I'm sure you've all I'm sure you've all heard this story before. And I will do that again. The ugly duckling swims better than all the other ducklings. Retake.
It was a great story, Grizzly. It makes me feel happy that the ugly duckling was born all alone, just as he was born.
Yes, it makes me happy too, Pika. Especially as the other animals, blah 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 blah.
Johnny outside.
Good day everyone, it's Grizzly here, and Pika of course.
Hello?
I'm sure you know me by now. Today's story is the fantastic story called The Goose That Laid the Golden Eggs. I'm not sure if you've all heard this story before. How about you, Pika? Have you heard this story before?
Oh, I think so, Grizzly. Is it about a farmer called Old MacDonald?
No, Pika, that's a different story altogether.
Oh!
So here we go with the story, The Goose That Laid the Golden Eggs. Once upon a time, in a place far, far away, there lived a poor farmer with his wife. They had only a little farm where they grew fruit and vegetables that they could feed on for themselves. One day, the farmer's wife told him, "Wouldn't it be good if we could have some eggs from time to time? I wish we had a goose to lay us eggs daily." The farmer did not have much cash to buy a goose, so he collected some veggies and set off to the marketplace to sell all of them and perhaps get a goose in exchange. He returned to the farm later in the day holding a goose. His wife was very pleased and couldn't sleep through the night. She was looking forward to the goose laying its first egg. Morning came and the farmer visited the barn to see if the goose had laid an egg. And what did he find? A golden egg. The goose had laid an egg made of gold. The farmer began to dance and sing a cheerful tune. He was so pleased, even the goose started to cackle noisily. Hearing all the sounds, the farmer's wife went rushing to the barn. "Look here, my dear," said the farmer. "See what the goose laid for us." "A golden egg," announced the wife, clapping her hands. "This is surely a mysterious goose. We could quickly become very rich." The following day was the exact same again, and the following, and the one after that. The goose laid one golden egg daily. Gradually and continuously, the farmer and his wife were getting richer and richer. Soon, a time came when the farmer and his wife just simply couldn't wait for just a single egg each day. They desired all the eggs right away. "This goose should have lots of golden eggs inside itself," said the wife to the farmer. "Why don't we just take them out, all at one time?" "Yes, you are right, my dear," he said, and so saying, he cut open the goose's tummy to get all the eggs immediately. However, there were no eggs inside. It was just like any other goose. It was only possible for the goose to lay one egg each day. Unfortunately, now the farmer's wife had lost the goose, plus they would not be getting any more golden eggs ever again. So, what's the moral of the story, Pika?
The moral of the story is too much greed always leads to great loss.
That's right, Pika. So what did you think to the story?
It was a good story, Grizzly. I don't think the farmer would have killed the goose. It was his wife. I think she was wicked.
Yes, maybe you're right, Pika. It was sad for the goose, wasn't it? Okay, next time we will try and find a happier ending. Well, my friends, that's it for today. I do hope you all enjoyed hearing today's story. Don't forget, if you have a story that you would like me to tell everyone, please leave me a message in the comments. So, Pika and I will see you again on Monday. Grizzly out. Bye. And what did he find? A golden egg. The goose had laid an egg made of gold. The farmer began to... What?
You said gooser.
No, retake. A golden egg, announced the wife, clapping her hands. This is surely a mysterious goose. We could quickly become very rich. The following day, retake. Soon, a time came when the farmer and his wife just simply could not wait for just a single egg each day, and I'll do that bit again. Desired, they were dead. This goose should have lots of golden eggs inside it, said the wife to the farmer. Why don't we just take them out all at a time? Retake. The goose should have lots of golden eggs inside itself, said the wife to the farmer. Why don't we just take them out all at one time? Good day everyone, it's Grizzly here, and Pika of course. I'm sure you know me by now. Today's story is a fantastic story called The Monkey and the Crocodile. I'm not sure if you've heard this story before. How about you, Pika? Have you heard this story before?
Oh no, Grizzly, but it sounds like it's going to have a nasty ending. Oh no!
Maybe not. Let's see.
Okay.
So, here we go with the story. The Monkey and the Crocodile. Once upon a time, a clever monkey lived in a tree that bore juicy red rose apples. It was a very happy monkey. One fine day, a crocodile swam up to the tree and told the monkey that he had travelled a long distance and was in search of food as he was very hungry.
Oh no!
The kind monkey offered him a few rose apples. The crocodile enjoyed them very much and asked the monkey whether he could come again for some more fruit. The generous monkey happily agreed. The crocodile returned the next day, and the next one after that. Soon the two became very good friends. They discussed their lives, their friends and family, like all friends do. The crocodile told the monkey that he had a wife, and that they lived on the other side of the river. So the kind monkey offered him some extra rose apples to take home to his wife. The crocodile's wife loved the rose apples and made her husband promise to get her some every day. Meanwhile, the friendship between the monkey and the crocodile deepened as they spent more and more time together. The crocodile's wife started getting jealous. She wanted to put an end to this friendship. So she pretended that she could not believe that her husband could be friends with a monkey. Her husband tried to convince her that he and the monkey shared a true friendship. The crocodile's wife thought to herself that if the monkey lived on a diet of rose apples, his flesh would be very sweet. So she asked the crocodile to invite the monkey to their house.
Oh!
The crocodile was not happy about this. He tried to make the excuse that it would be difficult to get the monkey across the river, but his wife was determined to eat the monkey's flesh. So she thought of a plan. One day she pretended to be very ill, and they told the crocodile that the doctor said that she would only recover if she ate a monkey's heart. If her husband wanted to save her life, he must bring her his friend's heart. The crocodile was aghast. He was in a dilemma. On one hand, he loved his friend. On the other, he could not possibly let his wife die. The crocodile's wife threatened him, saying that if he did not get the monkey's heart, she would surely die. So the crocodile went to the rose apple tree and invited the monkey to come home to meet his wife. He told the monkey, "You can ride across the river on my back." The monkey happily agreed. As they reached the middle of the river, the crocodile began to sink. The frightened monkey asked him why he was doing that. The crocodile explained, "I'm going to have to kill you and take your heart to save my wife's life." The clever monkey told him that he would gladly give up his heart to save the life of the crocodile's wife, but he had left his heart behind in the rose apple tree. He asked the crocodile to make haste and turn back so that the monkey could get his heart from the apple tree. The silly crocodile quickly swam back to the rose apple tree. The monkey scampered up the tree to safety. He told the crocodile, "Go back and tell your wife that she is married to a fool. How could I be living if I hadn't got my heart?" So, what was the moral of the story, Pika?
The moral of the story is, don't ever underestimate yourself and be a fool.
I'm sure that's right, Pika. So what did you think to the story?
It was a good story, Grizzly. The crocodile was okay with me because he was a good friend at first, but his wife was not. I really thought the monkey deserved to die.
Ah, yes, she wasn't very nice, was she, Pika? But at least the monkey was clever enough to see a way out of the situation. Well, my friends, that's it for today. I do hope you all enjoyed hearing today's story. Pika and I will see you next Monday. Don't forget, if you have a story that you would like me to tell everyone, please leave me a message in the comments. Grizzly&Pika out. Bye! I think that means there's lots of bloopers this time. What do you think? Huh? One fine day, a crocodile swam up to the tree and told the monkey that he had travelled a long distance and was in search of food. The kind monkey offered him a few rose apples. The crocodile enjoyed them very much and asked the monkey whether he could come again for some more food. The generous monkey retained. So she thought of a plan. One day she prepared... Oh no, retained. So she thought of a plan. One day she pretended to be very ill and told the crocodile that the doctor said that she would need only to rub and cover red wine. Retake. The silly crocodile quickly swam back, and I'll do that bit again. 3, 2, 1, let's do it again. Yes, she wasn't very nice, was she? And I would do that one again also. Retake.